It is. It is actually. It is going to go great. I promise. I promise it will. Are you saying that because of my comments off air and what I'm dealing with over here? So here's what I'm trying to figure out. I realized the other day that I wasn't labeling it the right way, or how I was labeling it wasn't showing up the right way. So now I changed it, but I was having a hard time doing that. So I'm a little bit behind. We're live right now. I just haven't sent you the link. So let me send you the link so everyone can see your beautiful face. Your stupid face. There. What? Yeah. That's all right. Doesn't matter. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Yeah. Is this the hey, everything goes right all the time because these guys are prepared morning show? No, it's not. It's called the Plan B morning show. We will figure it out as we go. Okay. That's it. Got the link? Good. Yes. Oh, so happy you're on here. Okay. I'm so happy to see you.
See?
Look,
look how much better this just got.
In your blue shirt. Look at you.
Hey, don't be jealous. It's gonna be nice and 70. I have my real tree boat shirt on, and you're
very
jealous.
Nice.
And you know
Did
what?
you wait?
Honestly, I was gonna wear this on the stream, but I can't put the headphones on and wear this at the same time. So you're lucky.
I mean, you can. You put the headphones on and then the hat on over top. That's what you got to do.
I tried. It's too tight.
Anyway, find us on our stream. We are on Twitch. We're on Facebook. We're on the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that so you don't miss out on all of the web exclusive content. I'm very excited, Hunter. So I don't know if I told you about this the other day. And this was we've had the discussion before about how you and I have basically figured out what we're going to wear the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
And we want to make sure we get stocked up so we can just basically be set. So anyway, my favorite shirts right here, the Columbia PFG Bahamas 2, which are 100% tactical nylon. All right. These are a great fishing shirt. They got a vent in the back. They're super comfortable, moisture wicking. I wear them basically every day in the summer. Well, they're not cheap because they're Columbia brand. Okay. However, the other day on Amazon, they had them for like $39. Usually they're $55. How many do you think I bought?
Oh, jeez, dude. I don't know.
How many do you think I put?
4 of them.
5.
Well, 5 of those shirts. it just.
I have 7 in the closet.
I mean, okay, I can't say anything because I've done this before.
Yeah.
It's a good move. It's a good move when you get a deal. I don't know if you really got a deal though.
Dude, they're usually
not worth $40.
I tell you what, fact that I've had this.
Don't get me wrong. It's a nice.
Well, nothing, everything, of course.
Shirt.
I paid the Columbia price. However, the knockoff one
for like 15 cents.
The knockoff one, the Bay Leaf, which, by the way, if anybody's looking for great fishing shirts, all right, they got them. Columbia, this one's probably the best. The Bay Leaf one is $32. So $39 compared to $55. What I'm doing is I'm paying what was it, like the retailer price or what's that called? You know, like when I'm paying that price, all right, instead of the upcharged one. So
okay, here's the thing: if you bought 5 fishing shirts, you better start catching fish. It's like the guy who walks around dressed up as a golfer all the time. Like, this guy must be really good. And he looks like a golfer all the time. So you better live up to it. Just saying, you put the pressure on yourself because you walk by people and they're like, "Oh, that's the guy." You should start wearing some like fake patches. You know?
I actually sold my boat and all my fishing gear. I just like the shirts.
I think I'm just gonna dress like the fisherman.
It's funny. I told Kiki yesterday after I made the purchase because they're showing up today. The last 4 that I got to complete my collection. I walked downstairs and I said, "All right, don't be mad, but I just wanted to let you know they had a good deal on these shirts, and so I bought 4 of them." And I said, "I promise, I'm good. Like I'm set. I'm set."
You have a child to take care of. You know how expensive diapers are.
I'm losing money if I don't buy these shirts. Okay, think about that. Okay, they were $39. So let's for easy math. Okay, for easy math, that's $15 less a shirt. So that in buying 5 of them is $60. Or no, wait, $75. I saved $75. How about that? Which really means I should have bought more to cover the 75, and then it would have been better.
$5 you saved.
Yeah. In buying 5 of them.
Hey, all right. What, all the same color?
All the same. It's all this. It's called Fossil.
The same color?
They all the same color. Yep.
You
This
bought
is the only
5.
color. This is the only color I like. I tell you, because it doesn't show sweat all that much. You buy the blue one, you sweat it all. It looks like you're dying. Okay. The red one, that's too bright. All right. I'm not a red shirt kind of guy. Black, I like, dressier, but too hot in the summertime. Right.
Spent
Think about it.
$200.
Yeah, total.
Oh, not even multiple colors. I
Nope.
for some reason I just assumed
What, I
that
do a
there
bunch
was
of colors?
multiple colors because
Hunter.
I want the red, I want the blue, and then it adds up. I get that.
Yeah. No. What have you seen me in any other color than black, white, or beige?
You're right.
Have you?
Yeah,
Or khaki?
You're right.
Right? I'm just not a color guy. I'm not a big like, look at me. I don't peacock. All right. I'm not a peacocker. Okay.
Just a
just-
fake fisherman. I'd
We
rather
have a boat.
peacock. I think I'd rather go to the Buckle and buy
Yeah?
some peacocking jeans,
Some
some
bedazzled
affliction
jeans.
shirts, and walking around and be a. No, I'm kidding. You catch this sometimes.
You're a real son of a bitch. You know that? You better watch it now with all these shirts. It'll be crazy. There's gonna be fish is gonna be falling from the
This
sky.
guy must just be.
No,
Are you on TV?
I tell you what, even if I don't catch another fish the rest of my life, at least I'm going to be comfortable, man. And I saved money because I have had those shirts in my Amazon cart for a year now, waiting because I knew they were going to go down. And then I saw the price and I was like, yes, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart.
But yet, you didn't buy the e-bikes to take your child on the most amazing summer rides.
No, but actually we did. We have two bikes now. We have 2 bikes.
They're not electric.
No, they're just regular. I told you we need to try it out. Bud Hunter, hear me out. This is what I was explaining. Because if for some reason,
stop. I don't even want to hear it.
No, you need to hear this because
I don't want to hear it. You made a dumb decision.
I got the bikes off of Marketplace. So I got 2 bikes and a baby carrier for $100. All right. A new bike at Walmart, if I got the cheap Huffy brand, would have been $100 by itself. So if for some reason the little one doesn't like it, guess what? I'm only out $100, or I can turn around and sell it for 50.
You're not a biker.
You're
not going to pedal.
That has nothing.
You're going to do it twice, and you're going to be like, this sucks.
And also, you think that I'm going to be just tracking up all these hills and going through the mountains? Like, no, I'm going to go on a paved track, and I'm just.
You're going to hit one hill, and you're going to be like, this is for the birds. I'm never
going to
try it. 100%.
It's
110%.
It's not about that. It's about if the kid likes it. If she's screaming the whole time, I don't need a $1,000 bike. All right. Now, if she loves it, I got no problem. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take these 2 manual bikes. All right. Man-powered bikes. I'm going to put them back on Craigslist, probably for $50 for the 3 of them. All right. And then I'll go buy your bike and you can calm the F down about this whole thing.
I do sometimes. Just listen to me.
I understand what you're saying.
Listen to me. There's thousands of people on the sidewalks with e-bikes, smiling.
Yeah, but they don't have they don't have a baby on the back, and if the baby's screaming the whole time, I'm not gonna have fun.
Just look it up. When's the last baby that this is terrible? It's nice out and I can see it.
I told you, I thought she was gonna love that little penny pony over at Meijer, and she hated it. So I'm gonna take a $500 risk.
I hope
you're not.
Hit the
you know what?
hill. I hope you hit the biggest hill in near you.
You know what?
And you, I should listen to Hunter. This is terrible. And the kid's like, yeah, I love it. This is great.
I will never say that. I will never, ever say that.
Hunter was right. This is the largest. And then
now,
pop,
if
and you hear something in your chest pop.
I tell you what, if she loves it, then I will go right home and I will Amazon those 2 bikes.
And you should have just done it right off the bat.
You don't know that. You don't know that. And you're gambling with $1,000.
Here's the thing. It's not going to be. It's going to be more. You procrastinating. It's getting hotter and closer to summer, and people do not want to pedal.
Let me see. Hold on. We'll test your theory.
It jumps. I hope it jumps, and you just then you're not going to buy it.
Right here. It's still $509, Hunter. Actually, you know what? The VV went back down to $4.99. Okay, so why don't you just take a lewd, calm down? You are just hot on this.
Well,
topic,
I'm
man.
just passionate about.
I know.
Your kid is gonna have the greatest childhood.
And see, there we go. So here's the worst that could happen to me. I'm out a sore leg weekend and $100,
Nobody's gonna rebuy those crappy bikes in that carrier. All right, you're out $100. That's what you're out. You're out $100.
I tell you,
so use towards shipping. Moron. God.
That's the only logical thing you've said this whole time. I will say yes. That is shipping for one of those bikes.
Yep.
For one of those bikes.
I'm right. You're wrong once again.
Oh my guys are so angry about it. I'm not going to join your bike gang, for God's sakes. Anyway,
join my damn bike gang. We had a crew yesterday, man. We were cruising yesterday. Well, the fan trike out for the first time yesterday.
You got the dad on the fan trike. Your old man was out there, and he was probably hauling ass around there.
Just cheesing.
Yeah,
went out to the pier. We just went everywhere, man. It was great. You should have stopped by.
Yeah. Should've. Yeah, I could have showed you my new bike.
Want to ride? No, I don't want to ride.
No, I'm tired. I'm tired. I will tell you, though, it's funny. So I have not been on a bicycle. I can't remember the last time. So when I got the bikes home and Keegan's like, okay, great. Yeah, we'll try it this weekend. We'll get it all set up. And I was working on getting the bike seat, the Riley seat on there. And I'm like, you know what? Let me hop on this bike because it's been a minute. It's when you haven't ridden a bike in like a.
Just ride on it with you. You don't have a pole thing?
What?
You don't have a pole?
No, I got the seat that goes on. Yeah.
On the back?
Yeah, so it goes on the back. They do make front ones, and I might do the front one.
What about the pole behind?
I couldn't find one for a good price. I didn't want. I paid $15 for this kid bike.
Here's the thing.
You had one.
You're gonna drop that bike.
I'm not gonna drop.
Hey, listen, hear me out, please.
Why are you so negative about this? Jesus,
because I don't want to hurt. I don't want your kid to be hurt. I'm very careful with my bike. It's an e-bike. Yeah. It was expensive. I don't let people ride it, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
I've dropped that thing multiple times accidentally.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to drop it with her on there like, oh, there you go. I'm not just going to put the kickstand up and run into the store while she's sitting there. Wow, 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 wow. And honestly, too, it'd be more dangerous on an electric bike. Out there, I'm going 30 miles an hour with the baby on the back. But no, I couldn't find one of the carts for a cheap price. So I was like, we'll do this. It's
not expensive to keep.
I'm not, I don't know any famous BMXers right now, but I'm not going and being any of those guys. All right. I'm not going off. I'm not
trails, man.
I'm not going to Redbud for God's sakes and, hitting sweet jumps. Jesus. Let's just
strap her down. Make sure you strap her down, man.
Put her in bubble wrap. Well, look, let's get through this weekend. I'll let you know how everything goes. For God's sake.
Sorry for being so passionate, but man,
Jesus Almighty. I feel like you're getting a kickback now. Like when you know what's going to happen here. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go to buy the bike. You'd be like, by the way, tell him Hunter told you to get this bike, and then I'm like, no. Absolutely not. I will not do that. No, just tell him I'll get that.
I want the money, man.
Get that promo code. Anyway. All right. Well, the bike saga continues.
Promo code Hunter.
Yeah, promo code Hunter. The bike saga continues. I'm sure we'll have more fun stories.
It's going to be hot too. Yes.
Yeah. I want to get a good sweat going. I would rather die of a heart attack on that bike before I admit that.
I was right about the air fryer, and when you get the e-bike, you'd be like, you were right.
Let's get through this first. All right. Anyway, we got to keep her moving here. It's time for your morning dump, for God's sakes.
7:20.
As always, I know, God, we're never going to get a topic of the day is just going to be out the window. Your morning dump brought to you by Pump. Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777. Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, pump it. So this is an interesting story. A new poll asked Americans if they think they could replicate famous works of art if they were given all the necessary materials and had enough free time. Listen to these stats, and then we'll kind of break this down. 9% of people said they definitely or probably could replicate Michelangelo's 500-year-old David sculpture. For people ages 18 to 29, 21% think they could do it. Among boomers, it was just 1%. So let me again break this down. All right. 21% of Gen Zers think that with enough time and tools, they could recreate the statue of David. You know what the famous one where he's naked and he's
the naked with the leaf?
No, he doesn't have the leaf. His donger's out. But you know what? It's the famous statue of David. You know it as soon as you see it.
According to Wikipedia, David is a
okay, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's kind of
the
exactly
famous.
What I was, just didn't have the leaf. I thought he had a leaf there.
No, his donger's out. Okay, but Hunter, do you get what I'm saying with this?
21% of Gen Zers think they can recreate that.
All right, and this is just average people. They think that with enough time and material,
it massive? It's pretty big.
But it's a work of art. It's amazing work of stone sculpture, and the audacity of these Gen Z. Either we've been building them up too much, Hunter. I'm going to give you.
Here's what they did. They took too much of a long shot. They should have started with like Mona Lisa.
But see, now that's the other thing. More Americans believe that they could recreate Van Gogh's self-portrait.
100%, I agree. 110%. Okay, hear me out. Have you seen some of the not digital photography, but
we're not
the lifelike drawings and what people can recreate?
Yes,
tell
but
the difference.
That's people who are talented artists. They are just asking the general public.
Right.
All right. They're just that's like that. Remember that sports report we read about how many men, like the crazy amount of men who thought that they could score a point against Serena Williams? And we're no, you're not just going to come off the street just because you're a dude and beats just like me. That's saying like a guy like me. Oh yeah, I think enough time. And if you give me all the paint and everything, yeah, I could do it. No,
you can't.
The audacity of people to think that they could recreate the statue of David.
21% of Gen Zers, I would say, not a chance.
No.
But if you were to ask me, hey, can it be recreated by people?
Of course. Of course. But no, it's just the fact that people off the street, all right, people walking down the street like, hey, sir, come here. Could I ask you a question? Do you think with enough time and resources you could, I think I could do it. What, are you high? Are you high?
What's the one statue that like, it has the details of, it was like it was the lady that had like the shroud on her face or something.
There's
stupid detail where you like this little muscle in the arm, like, that's how much detail they're putting into this.
They showed like with where the hand, like the placement of how the hand is. They even got the tendon, muscle right.
That's crazy.
There's another one, and it's called like the rape of something, and it's an old Greek. It's an old Greek story. Whatever it is, mythology. But like the detail on even like the guy on the lady's thigh, like shows the indentation, like on the. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's so intricate and precise. But that's why I'm so floored by this, is that we as people are like, oh yeah, I think I could do it. No, you couldn't. All right, no, you couldn't. These guys,
I could.
Oh yeah, you could. You're a real son of a bitch.
I'm an artist, man.
You know what? I think you could maybe do a good painting, but the stonework, that's
the stonework's different, for sure.
You know what
maybe
else
I can get close to the painting. I'm kind of artistic in that way, but the stonework, you're right. What do people think?
You know what? You know what I'm doing? You know what I'm doing? I'm tracing my hand and making a turkey, and I know my limits. Okay,
I know.
And you know what? Everyone else, 99.9% of the people are in that same category. Yeah, I think I could do it. Yeah. Oh, you want me to recreate the statue of David? I've never touched a chisel in my life. Yeah, I got it. I got to figure it out.
Have you heard of the male Mona Lisa?
The male Mona Lisa? No.
Yeah, there's one out there.
Really?
There's a guy, he has it on his yacht, some billionaire, and he's like keeping it like hostage on his yacht. But there's a male version Mona Lisa painting out there.
Really?
Yeah, it's wild.
Crazy.
There's a picture of it too online. You can check it out.
One funny thing I did also see with this story, a principal in Florida, speaking of Statue of David, a principal in Florida had to resign last month after students were shown David in art class, and the parents complained that it was pornographic.
Come on. Just
what are we doing?
Soft. You were so soft, and so is David. David is soft in that, you know.
Yeah, I don't think you want to make a rock hard.
Well, it's a rock.
Yeah,
you're making him out of stone.
Did you have to give him a raging boner?
You know, and too, I think if David was around, he would be like, you know, can we
amp it up a little bit?
Amp it up just a
Actually,
little.
fun fact, back in Greek, ancient Roman times, having a large penis was actually considered bad. It was, they figured the bigger the penis.
Born in the wrong time.
Yeah, is that what it is? Yeah.
Damn.
If I would have been born then, I would have been great. No, but the whole thought process was about if you had a large penis, a larger than average penis, that meant that you were dumber because it took more blood to, you know. So that's honestly, so that's why you look at a lot of the statues back then. The guys weren't Peter North in it back then because that wasn't the desired size. Well, there you go. Big fan of his work. Big fan of Peter North. What can I say? Look, don't tell me you haven't watched him. Like, that's pretty impressive. Like, all right, man, nice work. Good job.
Let me ask you a question. If they didn't show his face, you could still tell, couldn't you?
I think so. I've probably seen it enough. And again, it's not like I'm just looking at that. You know, I'm in it, but you know. See, that's what people don't appreciate about porn from back in the day. You had your favorites, okay? It's nowadays it's just there's so much, all right? I think we're a little cavalier. Back then, we had our favorites, all right? Sunrise Adams, Jenny why am I thinking? What's the famous one? I'm losing it now. I've been saturated. Jenna Jameson. Jesus.
Yeah, bad back then, and it is bad now.
No, we were more true to her, all right? We were true to our porn stars, okay? We stuck with them through thick and thin, okay? That's right.
But no pun intended.
No pun intended. No pun intended. Or pun intended. Either way. How did we get on Peter North again? Oh, yeah. Having a smaller penis was better back in the day. That's what it was. That's what it was. You and I finally would have been popular. Lastly, speaking about it, exaggerating things, don't feel bad when your neighbors brag about how environmentally woke they are. A new study says that they're probably just exaggerating. 2,000 Americans were asked about their environmental habits, and more than half, 53%, admitted to embellishing how much they recycle just to impress others. Half of us also admitted only recycling and composting when the neighbors are watching. If we put half, a quarter, 1% of the effort we put in faking it into actually doing good for the environment, the world would be so much better off. But
100%.
Instead, we're just faking it. We're doing it for the gram.
Here's what's scary. We're not the problem. In the total scheme of things, we're just a small percentage of. I think what is it like? South.
What?
Like Asia for sure is just dumping things in. Is it Asia or what? There's a couple countries that are the bulk of it.
No, I know India's real bad.
India, I think you're right. I think it was one of them. I mean, it just if we just took care of one of these countries, it would like drastically change.
Yeah,
you know, the pollution rate.
No, it's hard because we live in a disposable society. But I know I could do better. I can all do better. I don't need paper plates in the house. All right. I know those plastic cups are going to end up on a turtle. All right.
Why is it always the turtle? That one damn video.
It got you. Yeah.
You know what the turtle was doing? Well, he had a straw in his nose. He's doing cocaine off another turtle's back.
And see, that's our fight. He was at a turtle strip club. And he snorted just a little too hard. He got a little into it.
And everybody's like, "Well, it was the humans." No, it was the turtle. He had a problem.
There was some turtle stripper there with a line of cocaine on her ass and on her shell.
I like my skinny plastic straws. I do. I enjoy those.
But see, we got to go to metal ones. All right. We don't need everything. Doesn't need to be in cellophane. You know, we don't need to just use it once and throw it away. Like no joke. I felt this past Easter, we got, of course, our daughter a bunch of little Easter eggs, and then we used them once, and then we got them from the dollar store. And Kiki's like, "Do we keep these?" And I'm like, I feel bad throwing them out because they're just gonna go. We used them for one day, and then, but it's like, okay, now what do I do with this? What do I do with these? It's gonna end up in
plastic eggs.
It's gonna end up in a turtle's mouth. I know it. Some poor turtle's gonna, it's gonna get live over his eyes. He's not gonna be able to see right into a boat propeller. He's dead.
Wildlife out there too.
Some poor turtles. And turtles are slow. They can't bob and weave around the trash. All right.
Weave straws coming at them.
That's why they always get it. All right. They're slow. They're slow, and that's why they're always hung up in the. Like I still cut up.
Turtle that died from some trash.
I still cut up my my can holders, like the plastic can. I still cut those up.
Yeah, remember that? The fish was the big one in the 90s. The fish, it's gonna get caught in your. I still
cut mine up because of that commercial back in the 90s. I still do. I don't know, but anyway.
Hopefully beer doesn't kill anything. The wildlife. We gotta get rid of it.
It's killing me. It definitely, for sure. That's it. It weared me out pretty quick. So anyway, well, look, everyone just stop pretending it just a little bit, or pretend a little bit less, okay? And just actually do it. We're going to be in a better spot, okay? Polar bears are dying. Ice caps are melting. Turtles are choking on everything. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. The rainforest is burning. Monkeys don't have homes.
Our pets' heads are falling off.
You ever seen a duck with oil on it? I have, man. Little tiny.
Dawn, get Dawn.
That's right. Dawn helps. In the arms of. All right, that's your morning dump. We'll be back.
See that? Right there.
Was that a plat? You're a real son. Look at you. You're the worst. You're the worst. Look at you.
Well,
oh no! One of these days you're gonna slip. You're gonna kill yourself.
Hey, I'm serious. I've gone for the straw before and missed.
Yeah. See, Kalina said plastic straw. Shame, Hunter.
Hey, you know what? It's not the only one I got.
I got a drawer full of
those things. Come in 500 packs.
You know what? I used them once and I threw them away.
Okay. Hey, I totally agree with this. I'm not sitting here trying to ruin the environment by buying these things, but I love that straw. It's one of those long, skinny ones. Yeah. And the paper ones just fall apart. Figure it out. Give me a hemp straw. How about a hemp straw? Yeah. I don't think that would fall apart, right?
Yeah. Yeah, those paper straws, they haven't figured out quite yet how to keep
haven't.
If you're having a quick drink, it's fine. But otherwise, if you're,
How about this? If you're so up in arms about the plastic straw, all right? We can do surgery, heart surgery now by going through a vein in somebody's leg. I'm pretty sure we can figure out the straw that doesn't melt in your drink.
Mm-hmm. Now, but then it'll probably be some chemical in there that keeps it from melting. It's going to give us cancer. So
it's always something. Right?
It's always something.
So let me have my straw.
Just give me my goddamn straw.
But yeah, it's pretty sad. Hey, if you want to feel hopeless, just drive by Walmart and Bell Harbor.
Christ. Yeah, anywhere near a highway. It's like
look at that strip of trash that people just. God, I can't. Do I look up as I drive by it because I don't want to? It makes me so angry. You know how to not get your car hit. I'll save it.
What? Oh, it's. What would you? Hey, good morning. 7:35, Brock Hunter.
You know how not to get your car hit by a shopping cart? You park it next to the carousel.
Yeah, that's right.
Cart in sight.
That's where I park my Lamborghini, next to where the carts go.
Car carousel, man. No dents. It's wild. Found another one in my wife's car in the back. It's always in the back.
Yeah.
Perfect height for a shopping cart.
Yep. Boom.
Me.
Yep. Put your shopping carts away. Sons of bitches. That video you sent, I know we talked about that, but oh my God, I was seeing red. Seeing red.
Man.
Yep.
It's just we're pieces of trash and we're not getting any better.
No, getting worse. We
all just helped each other out. Like, call everybody out, everybody around you, call them out, until if you do this for a year, eventually everybody's like, I just got to do it because everybody calls me out every time I don't.
Yep. One thing, just change one thing.
It becomes routine and then it's fine.
Yep.
Clean your room. Just keep it clean. Hang the shirt up.
I knew you were going to bring that up.
Yeah, I'm so proud of myself.
It's
almost been a year, I think.
Yeah, you're doing it. You're really doing it, man.
I'm really doing it, man.
You're really doing it.
Really clean room. It's awesome.
Oh, anyway.
36 years.
36 years, but you know what?
I never had like a terrible room, but you know what I'm saying? You go to some people's house and you're like, damn, there's nothing. You were organized.
Figured it out.
So you wake up in the morning, go to the closet, and you get to choose through like
it's right there.
You don't have to grab it off the floor. That's awesome.
You got to get it out of the laundry basket. You folded it, put it back in the laundry basket.
You're like, I'm an adult.
I'm an adult. Actually, I was doing this when I was a child, Oh.
Should probably work on that.
Nah, I'm going to leave it just there in a pile. Anyway, well, look, we got to keep things moving here. I'd love to keep jaw jacking, but we have hardly any time for sports. So let's do sports and we'll go from there. As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, other great delicious drinks. So whatever you're celebrating, you can do so with Bud Distributing. Yeah, buddy.
All right, Brock off air. It's like, I got two really good sports stories. So we don't have time for two. Pick one. What is your favorite out of those two?
I do have one that is better than the other one. Let's do this one. The Philadelphia Phillies won't be doing dollar hot dog night anytime soon. Not after fans decided to chuck hundreds of them onto the field and then at each other during Tuesday's 8-4 trouncing by the Miami Marlins. The promotion turned the stands into and the field at Citizens Bank Park into a mess. By the fourth inning, they sold nearly 60,000 dogs, and a good chunk of them didn't make it into anyone's belly. 60,000 hot dogs.
You're gonna ruin it for the rest of us. No more hot dogs.
Fun.
Yeah. What's funny is like it's like a timeout for adults. It really is though.
Yeah.
If you think about it, hey, what's the difference between this and being in the classroom? Balling the paper up and throwing it at the board.
Yep.
You're a child. But you know what? I would do it 100%. If everybody else is throwing dogs out on the field.
I mean, you know what?
I think a hot dog and everybody's doing it. I'm like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be the first one to throw the hot dog or the 7th or the 20th. But you know what? By the 100th hot dog I see whipping past me. Oh, I'm throwing a hot dog. I'm throwing a hot dog. Yeah.
Once the sun is blotted out because of a million hot dogs.
Hot dogs were raining down.
Raining onto the field.
The sun was blotted out by the hot dogs.
You know what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to bite a piece off like a grenade. I'm launching that thing.
Moonshot. Obviously, this is not how we should act as people, as adults. But can you really blame them? All right, your team's losing. It's $1 a dog. And
the first reaction of mine was like, you children.
You children.
But then I really thought about it, and I'm like, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to be a child again. Really.
Yeah. Because, I mean, they're not going to arrest
you. They're going to find all of us.
And what's the deal? Like, what would that fall under? Assault? If you threw a hot dog, like, what are they going to put? What are the charges? All right, being in a hot dog food fight, right?
Your mom was down there just like, I love it. This reminds me of college.
You know what?
I'm smacking off her face.
You're a real son of a bitch.
Yes.
You're a real son of a bitch.
It is. It's Brock. There she is.
She's over there just catching up. Haga. 36 of them down. Didn't chew a bite. Not a bite. You know what? You're a real bastard. You're a real bastard. My sweet mother. This was a fun story. We were having a good time. All right. just back and forth. All right, and then you got to do that. You got to
How's
bring my
that
sweet
right
mother.
on, Brock? How's that right?
Mom,
You got some explaining to do.
Well, you see. No, never mind. I don't want to hear it.
That's why they call her the hot dog lady.
I don't want to hear it. Are you happy with yourself? Do you feel good?
You know what? That makes up for all the ones that you've shot at me. So.
Well, hope you feel good about yourself. I hope you can sleep well tonight. You
Hot
bastard.
dog lady.
All right, that's your sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, bud.
We'll be back. Bastard! Shit, why didn't I think of it?
I was setting it up. I knew I had
Ready to go. I should have had that ready as soon as I saw the hot dogs.
Yeah.
Bastard. Oh, that's funny. It's good shit. Real funny guy over there, huh? Funny guy. All right, should we go? Yeah, we're just have to go right in the topic of the day. Brandon just messaged me, Hunter with the win. Damn it.
Yes. Count it. What's the topic?
Shit. Hold on, I forgot. It was I can't remember. Hold on, let me save this quick.
Oh, what was it? Damn it. It's on the tip of my tongue. She had that gif ready of that lady. With
Yeah. Ridiculous gif. Oh shit. Hold on. What is your one piece of street smart advice?
Yeah, street smart.
Street smart.
I got a funny way to open that up. I think maybe.
All right, we got 20 seconds here.
We play a song this hour yet? I don't think we have we?
At the beginning.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, just scratch the music in the morning, dude. Hell with it. I think Johnny would feel about that. Guess I'll play any music.
All righty. Good morning. 744 Brock Hunter.
Morning. What's up? How you doing?
Yes. I'm still mad at you.
What a little bitch. You know,
Still mad at you. You know what?
You take shots since you've been here, and I have one just phenomenal joke that should end it all. It is the epitome of mom jokes. You know what? You sit there and you take it.
You take it.
Damn good.
You take it like your mom took those hot dogs. That's what you do.
Damn, how many hot dogs? 30,000. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Is that on Pornhub yet or no?
Mm. They live streamed it. They knew it.
Sorry, man.
Live stream.
But not sorry.
No, you can't even be mad. Brandon message said Hunter for the win. I know I can't.
Right. Entrance to the winner's circle.
All right. Well, look, we got to keep her moving here, folks. It's time for your topic of the day, brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school spirit wear, equipment, and more. Located at 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44, sporting goods for all 4 seasons. Your topic for today. What is your one piece or pieces of street smart advice? Street smart.
Street smart. First
street
off,
smart.
Let me make a comment on this. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not book smart. I'm street smart, you know?
Yeah.
It's basically what it's saying. Oh, yeah, so you're dumb.
It's you're dumb. You're dumb. Okay.
You're dumb.
Yeah, you're dumb. You're a big dummy.
You're a criminal, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, it's not. That's kind of initially what I think sometimes. I'm like, yeah, you're trying to justify something there.
Justify it, just a dumb. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Street smart. You got any examples?
I was trying to think, and I ended up finding myself just having life hacks and not so much like street smart advice. So I don't know. I don't think I maybe if we read some or if you got some, it might get my juices
spark
flowing.
some ideas. You got any Facebook answers?
We got a ton of Facebook answers. Yeah. You want to go over those? Let's start with those. Jesse said, "Is street smart advice? Mind your business." That's good advice.
Mind your business.
Hey, mind your business. Yeah,
I
like
don't know
that.
if this is street smart, but work smart, I'll say.
Or life smart.
It just don't gossip. Don't.
Yeah.
It's gonna come back to you. Everybody that's just I'm like, that's not good. Then they're gonna go and they're gonna gossip about this conversation. You're gonna be pulled into that circle eventually, but try to stay away.
Al said, "Ditch the Android phone and buy an iPhone." Street smarts. I knew you'd like that one.
It's not. It really isn't. And every one of you Apple people that say it, when's the last time you've had an Android? Well, I had one way back, and it's not the same.
Between you,
better than yours. I'm sorry.
Your phone and your bike. God, you're just getting all worked up. I kind of like this one. Matt had a good one. Street smart advice. He says, "Ever feel uncomfortable in a public place, ladies? Casino or a motel, etc. Go get a hot cup of coffee with no lid. Walk to your destination knowing you can toss it in the eyes of any creep that gets too close." You know what? I like that advice, man. Wow. You're in a sketchy area. Go get some hot coffee. Don't put the lid on it. And at least then you got something to huck at someone. That's pretty good advice. I think I would be better with throwing hot coffee on someone as opposed to macing them. You know what I mean?
Brock carries mace around with him at all time.
Yeah. All those predators trying to get me. Is that what you're saying?
Stay away.
Get back, you pervert.
You just ball some fist up, man. Come on. You can carry that mace around.
I have a whistle. I have a whistle and mace. Yep. He had the craziest look in his eyes. All right.
Yeah, you're right. The hot cup of coffee to the face.
I think that's good. And you know what? What is it? A hot cup of coffee at a gas station, 75 cents. That's nice to have that peace of mind. Like I said, it's hopefully you don't have to use it, but
that coffee will go through that person. They're so hot. If you get one from McDonald's,
oh
my God,
yeah.
What happened to you?
Just a puddle.
4th degree burns from.
Yeah, I tell you what though, man.
Tried to grab a lady.
I kind of like that. I'm a perv. Yeah, this is perv burns. I look like Two-Face. Let's see. There was some good answers. We got this off of Reddit, and there were some good answers on Reddit. If a random guy says, "Hey man, you want to see something?" You don't want to see something.
You don't want to see something. Street smart.
Actually, that kind of, maybe this is street smarts or not. I don't know, but I've gotten really wary of like people. Hey, do you have a minute? I'm like, I really don't. I'm sorry, and 9 times out of 10, I'm sure it's nothing bad or but like, I honestly don't have a minute. I'm sorry. And because it's just, and maybe they're just going to try and sell me something or what, but most times I'm just like, I'm sorry. Don't have a minute.
There's an app. I think I talked about this yesterday. It's like a certain button press or something. You can make it so it's like a fake call. So you're in that situation. Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I gotta take it. Boom, out immediately. I know it's sad that we have to do that these days, but some people just don't get the hint. Some people don't get body language.
Yeah. I'm walking away from you. The conversation is over.
How about this one? You're standing outside and the guy's coming up. You see him in the corner of your eye. I'm like, oh, here he is. He's going to come up and ask either for money, a cigarette. I don't have any of these things, man. Sorry.
Yeah.
I have card. Don't carry cash. Don't smoke.
Yep. Just kind of avoid that. Yeah.
I just.
What about this? Don't flash your money, especially in bars. That's good advice. Which I think that's obviously died down. And that's if you're in a good area or a sketchy area, man. We'll be whipping that money around.
You put a napkin on top of your drink.
I do. You know what I mean? Like if I'm in a really crowded place, I don't go to bar. Like I'm not going to places where being roofied is like the thing. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to like college bars in that sense.
I never understood it.
Putting that over there, yeah. It's kind of like the universal sign of like, hey, well, 1, I'm coming back to my seat, and 2, don't roofie me. I always use it more as I'm the
guy out doing it, and I got the pill, right, or whatever. Well, I'm gonna come back home that night. Oh, there's just napkins everywhere.
Well, but here's the thing. It's
He
harder
wants
because
to do it. He could do it.
people are going to see you move the napkin. I think it's a deterrent because otherwise they're going to be real slick and just, like going to reach their hand. If at least the napkin's there, they got to move the napkin, put it back. Now, I'm not saying it's foolproof, but it's one more step that old Rapey McRape face over there has to go through. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe that's what it is. And I always just use that more as a universal sign of like, hey, I'm coming back. Don't steal my seat. You know what I mean?
Seat or drink my drink.
Yeah. Or drink my drink. Don't hock a loogie in there. You know what I mean?
Nobody's dropping anything in your drink, Brock.
You kidding me? People are trying to roofie me all the time.
Nope. Not once.
You're just jealous.
Even close.
You're just jealous. That's all it is.
He gets home. I feel kind of funny.
Roofying myself. Like, oh. And again, we're not joking. I know it seems like a sensitive topic, but
Brock, somebody wants to have sex with me.
look at me. I'm ready to go.
Greatest day of my life.
Fantastic. I usually just end up waking up at the bar like, oh, no one took me home. Damn it.
He just stole my car. That's all.
They just damn it. That's all they wanted. Actually, no, they wouldn't even steal that. They'd bring back this piece of trash. I kind of like this one. This was another one off of Reddit. Even if you are a tourist, don't act like a tourist. That's a good piece of advice. That's a good way to get
taken advantage of.
Advantage of, yeah. And you know what? It wasn't bad in Ireland because we're all speaking the same language, okay? But there was a couple times when, and I'm not saying these are the people, all right? It's nothing like that. But look, if I could take advantage of a tourist, I'm going to do it. But when we were in Mexico, there was a couple times where I'm like, you know what? I'm overpaying, I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure because I don't know the ratio, and also too, you know what I mean.
I can't avoid it.
You know,
I just can't avoid not looking like a tourist. I stick out. I'm tall. I walk goofy.
I mean,
I'm like looking around. You know,
just got that goofy.
I'm a tourist.
You do that downtown St. Joe, for God's sakes. You're from here. Yeah.
This guy's getting his wallet stolen.
Hey, you come here. You look like
I got
come
something
over
for
here.
you over at the stand over here.
Yep. How about this last one? This is good. Don't mess with someone that has cauliflower ear.
That's a good street smart.
That's a good street smart advice.
Let me check your ear first.
For people that don't know, if you look at most UFC fighters, professional wrestlers, they got this buildup here, and it's all just like a mangled mess.
One solid piece of thing.
One solid piece.
Yeah,
you know what that means? They spent a lot of time grappling and fighting with other people. Mm-hmm. So don't mess with them. All right.
Wild, man. So I wrestled in middle school for 2 years. I guess it's because you take the break. You're not wrestling year round.
Yeah. Well, did you wear headgear?
I was like, damn, dude, how do you get that?
Did you wear headgear?
Yeah.
Yeah, then that's headgear.
These guys aren't wearing headgear. Huh?
No, most of these guys. It always kills me that when I see these wrestlers not wearing headgear, like at the high school level and everything. I'm like, oh, you're just asking for just tore up cartilage in your ear and all that, whatever it is.
Wants your ear to look like that, you know?
Yeah.
Sticks out. It really does.
But again, for everyone else out there, if you're at a bar and for some reason,
that guy,
you know,
but usually you can spot him because he's got like one of those tap out shirts on and one of those. He's got a big angel wings on the back of his shirt. Yeah, he's always tough. Look, damn, this guy's been working out all week to be here at this
all week, and he's been waiting just to fight someone all week. All right,
I'm gonna fight somebody. I'm gonna take the woman. We're gonna fall in love. She's gonna get in my truck.
This is it. I'm going to fight. Tonight's the night. I'm going to fight someone. I have been prepping for this my whole life.
He's peacocking. He is angry.
He's ready to go. He's purposely kind of shouldering people like, what the? What? Oh, sorry, man. Sorry, moving on. Oh, it wasn't him. I'm not fighting him. Hey. Fight. You know what they should do at bars? This is what they should have. They should have like the old smoking, non-smoking section. All right. It's the fighting, not fighting section. All right. For all you guys that love punching, drywall and affliction t-shirts, like here's the area. Okay. I'm not saying you have to fight, but if you're kind of like in the mood, or maybe you got a little too many in the non-fighting area, and then they move you over to the fighting area, like they should have that.
You know what
then
the fighting area would be? It looked like one of those smash rooms, like all old stuff, because they know it's gonna get all beat up.
It's gonna get beat up, right?
You know?
Love
It's
it.
the fighting room.
It's the fighting room, right? This is the fighting corner. Don't bring it into this. The rest of us are just here having a good time. We're not looking to chest up on anyone, all right? If your name's Kyle, you automatically over there. If you walk into the bar with an Affliction shirt, you automatically go to the fighting area.
It's
all right?
gonna happen at some point.
Yeah, because we just know, and that's fine. All right,
it's okay.
You want to break a chair over someone's back?
Some people like to dance. Dance floors over there. You know, there's people here that just like to drink.
Yeah,
they're all just bellied up at the bar.
Yep.
You know, that section over there. You know what that is?
It's for you. That's for you.
Because you're a
all
fighter.
Don't worry. We got the breakaway chairs, so at least you won't.
And you know what's great is the people bellied up at the bar can bet on the fighters. It's just kind of a big circle of.
It's perfect.
Perfect.
I think if you and I ever open a bar, we're gonna have a fighting corner. All right. Hey, instead of telling them take it outside, hey, take it to the fighting corner. All right.
$20 on Johnny, by the way.
You got it. What are the odds? Anyway, all right. I like it. Good. Street smarts. Street smarts. We're gonna take a break. We got more coming up. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around. Too many chords. We didn't get to this. I missed this. She said, "What's the proper hot dog throwing etiquette? Like a throwing star?"
Throwing star. I don't think it's end over end either because it'll break.
It'll break. I don't know, but if you get the right flick, right, the right flick on there,
maybe.
Or do you throw like a football?
I think you grenade it.
Grenade it.
Yeah. I think
God, if you could get a spiral on a hot dog, man,
perfect spiral. What did that mean? That thing went freaking sore.
Whistling through the air.
That should be a challenge.
Yeah.
So you can perfectly spiral a hot
You
dog.
can spiral. I mean, because it's that'd be the flick of the fingers, right? You got to have those come off though.
Perfectly.
Go right through some guy's
do it, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, well, hey, everyone, thanks for hanging out. We appreciate it. Have a awesome weekend. And we'll just see you back here Monday for more Plan B Morning Show.
Hey, these next 2 days, you got nice. It's nice today, nice tomorrow, and Sunday.
Yep. Thank you, Taiwu22.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. He said, good show or great show? Which one was it? Should we just take the good show? Should I just take that?
I'll take good. That's all I need.
Is I
take
what you can get. Look at me getting greedy. You know? All right. We'll see everyone later. Thanks for watching.
See you.